This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast, also the Becker Business Minute Podcast. BlackRock signals trouble is sort of what we'll call this podcast. And this is the issue of BlackRock sent out the notion to their investors, and BlackRock's the largest, almost $10 trillion. It's down some just based on what's happened in the market the last year, but they were approaching $10 trillion in the assets under management, probably closer to 8-9 trillion at this point. But what they said recently is the most bearish sign we've heard from them in a long time is to overweight treasuries and overweight emerging markets. But both those compared to the U.S. stocks, the U.S. economy, the concept of overweighting treasuries, I've not heard that from a money management firm in a very long time. And they're basically saying, look, the yields are pretty good right now on one-year treasuries, 6-month treasuries, 2-year treasuries, and we're a little concerned about the stock market. Thus, in terms of weighting positions, weighting a portfolio, we're going to overweight for the period of time treasuries versus the rest of your portfolio. And that, to me, is about the most bearish sign I've heard in the U.S. economy, U.S. stocks in a long, long time. We view that as just another statement of sort of like, canaries in the coal mine, or challenges of what's going on in the U.S. economy. And we'll talk in a second about canaries in the coal mine and leading indicators that are concerning. But that's one of them. BlackRock saying to overweight treasuries, to me, is a clear sign because they're so bullish. They make so much more money when they're selling equities, when they've got people wrapped into equities and into bonds and treasuries, that when they say to overweight treasuries, that gives me pause, gives me concern as a leading indicator that the economy is struggling. And thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. If you're the first person to listen to this and you text me at 773-766-5322, we will send you a $50 Amazon gift certificate. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Minute Podcast. Thank you very much.